All right, here we are.
Can you do the sounds and video check?
All right, here we are. Game 2 of the Juggernauts. Who are we facing?
Nocos, locos.
Who?
Nocos, locos.
Juggernauts facing the Nocos Locos for the afternoon game. Noco Locos. I'm going to get that tongue tied a time or two. Kobe Weaver's on the mound, a left-hander for the Juggernauts. He's facing Rowan Bowe, maybe. Trying to read it off the back of a jersey.
Number 1.
Bowe, all right.
There you go.
That's in there for a strike. That's in there. Runners off
There you go.
to the races. And being there at second base. Eston is up. Locos have a runner on second. There's no runners on first or third. One out. Top of the first. We got an early curtain call and had to get these cameras set up quick, so we're running behind. We're going to try to get caught up on information. Just bear with us. There's a pickoff attempt over to second. Runner was back. That's a foul ball down the right side. Kind of do set up right here.
There you go, Kobe. 1, 1, 1, 1. Good job.
Go team battle.
All right, so what happened there was a strike, swinging, gets away from the catcher. Catcher Weeks couldn't get it clean down to first, so the runner got on, and there was a run that scored. Noco Locos draws first blood. It's 1-0.
Forgot all about it. Good hit. Good job.
You guys, a good hit down to the Juggernaut shortstop. Shortstop couldn't handle it. Gets out into the outfield. Now they've got runners on first and second. One out.
Let's go, Trey. Watch your coach, Eston.
It's in there for a strike. Nope, that's high. Swing and a miss. Count goes even 1-1. Gene on first, Eston on second for the Locos.
Good up.
That's a ball. 2 balls, a strike. 1 out, 1-0, top of the first if you're just joining us. There's a hit up center field. Here comes a runner. He holds up.
Good job, boys.
Huh? Yellow, testing. Yellow, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. What do we got? All right, here we go.
Get cut.
Now try it. What do you got? You got our voice back?
Come on, Sid.
That doesn't look like that's the right one. Wait, that's the problem right there. All right, we had a microphone turned on that shouldn't have been turned on. Are you hearing me clean now? You hearing me clean now? I don't know why I've got so much bouncing. You're too slow. You got to come up firing. You got to come up firing. You got to be quick.
There you go, Cal. You got this.
Runners load. It's loaded. The bases are loaded. 2-0, Locos. Patrick Timmons gets under that for the out. Out number 2. Top of the first, 2-0 in favor of the Locos. Kobe Weaver is on the bump for the Juggernauts. Sawyer Weeks catching. There's a nice pitch for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Picking me up. Again, for those that know us and are listening, if you lose audio or video, please let us know. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs. Polk up for the Locos is what it says on his jersey, but maybe that's wrong. I'm seeing Camden P on the Game Changer, so maybe that is a nickname or a shared jersey possibly. 3 balls and a strike. That'll walk a run in. Bags are still juiced for the Locos. It's in there for a strike. Got a runner on first. Runner over there on second. Runner down there on third. That's low. 1-1's the count. There's a hit. Back to the pitcher. Pitcher goes to third. Builder's choice to Williamson for the final out, but not before the Locos jumps on them 3-0. The Locos leave the bases loaded. All right, I need to aim.
Yes, sir.
Hold me back up here, Mo. Is this it? Is that it? Sir, y'all have Sweetwater?
Yes.
Locos?
Nocos,
Sweetwater? Okay. So the Noco Locos are out of Sweetwater, Texas, not too far from where we're from, Midland, Texas. Juggernaut's out of Midland, Tall City.
Hey, come here.
I'll fix you up. And we do need to. Did she get with somebody for y'all to send it out where you could? No?
No, I have not. Here.
Oh, I didn't know who was talking about.
Sorry about y'all can send it to anybody in the
Give
world.
me your
literally.
cell phone number.
325.
Okay?
I'm going to figure this out.
Yeah, if you want to share that in your group messages or whatever, then anybody can log on and watch. Yeah.
Get his number too, would you? Okay, if you'll give me your number, we'll do it.
325.
Hang on.
Okay.
206.
Okay.
2085.
2040.
2085.
Perfect. Go.
See if you get that. It ought to be coming here. Yes, sir. First pitch in there by the Locos down and outside. We got a late start, folks, so we're a little unorganized here. Just give us a little time to, they started early. Games was slated for 4 o'clock, so it takes a lot to set up television. And so we're running behind because they threw it up there ahead of time. So we'll try to get our feet under us here. That hits the batter. That's Sawyer Weeks was up as the number 1 batter in the lineup, and he gets hit, so he's down on first base. And that's going to bring up Jesse Venegas. Runner's on the move. He'll get in there, standing up for the steal. Yep. Oh, that's the way it was last time.
Hey, attention, let's go.
That's the way it was last time.
It's bad.
He ate John alive.
Oh,
The
yeah.
other ump came over and told coach that he said his strikeout, his curveball was nasty.
Oh, yeah.
He said it just
You should see it from back here.
Yeah,
it looks like it.
yeah.
We
It's
even had the other
way
team
good.
going, ooh.
Yeah, way good.
Upset, but I said,
Shouldn't be.
There were 6 outs in it. You struck one out. You had a ground ball go under a glove. Like, you
Right.
know,
Let me tell you.
that's why.
Yep. That's in there low. Runner's on the move. He's going to get into third safely.
That's what I was saying. There were 6 outs in it. Shake it off.
Don't worry about it. He's going to be fine.
Jesse, the little body Venegas, the son of our head coach, Jesse, the big body Ventura Venegas.
And his fastball.
It's crazy.
We only threw 2 curves.
It's crazy, man.
That's right down the middle.
Both sides.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
Angels pitching for the Locos. He's pitching to his catcher, Camden. Oh, inside. That hits Venegas, and Venegas will go to first. On the hit, that puts runners on the corner for our current pitcher,
Hey, bend those knees, kid. Low. You got this. Hit it hard.
Kobe Weaver. Kobe out of Midland, Texas, goes to Trinity School, as does many of these boys. I'm sorry, Midland Christian, as many of these boys do. Kobe's dad and mom, Dr. Rye Weaver and Samantha Weaver, sister Maddie. Kobe steps in with no outs and runners on the corners.
You got it.
Close up and bend those knees, kid. Bend them. Bend them.
You can hear Dr. Weaver talking to him a little bit there. We're always coaching his parents. Runners on the move to second. He'll be in there standing up.
Left it. Hit hard.
Runner on second and third. That's inside for a ball.
Good eye,
Low.
Cole.
That's outside. Oh, okay, that is a strike.
Really.
Hey, be ready to hit. Bend your knees and get ready. Swing hard.
2 balls, 2 strikes. I think that's a ball.
31.
3 balls, 1 strike. 3-0, Locos, bottom of the first. There's a attempt to pick off. There's a hit. That's over to second base. Second base can't get to it. 1 run scores. That's Weeks. Kobe Weaver hits a single off the
Meyer.
second baseman. Got runners on first there and third. Nobody on second. Meyer McKellar steps in. Runners on the move. He'll get in there standing up, Weaver will. On second. That puts runners, both runners in scoring position. There's an attempt back to third for a pickoff again. But Weeks is back in time. That's low.
In the dirt.
Come on, Angel.
3 balls, no strikes, no outs. That's a swing and a miss. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1 Locos over the Juggernauts currently, bottom of the first. Angel on the mound for the Locos, if you're just joining us. Camden catching. That's going to walk McKellar to load the bases for our power hitter, Blake Meek. Blake's hit a few home runs this year. If the ball gets anywhere close to where it's in his sweet spot, he'll launch it. All 3 games of the tournament so far, he's put them deep. One of them about 5 foot from a home run over the right side. Blake's a good athlete out of Midland, Texas. He also plays football. He's dual sport. In the Permian Basin, he this year in the 10U, he took his team to big young man, but all the kiddos, never see him lose his cool. Always has a lot of love to give. Comes from a great family. Blake Meek. Mom Jenny. Blake's been on vacation for over a week. He got here just in time to play last night. They flew in and got him over here. That's the level of commitment that both the Meeks and that young man has right there. Head coach is Jesse Venegas for the Juggernauts and Tyler Timmons. Assistant coach is Michael McKellar. David Meek. Stephen Brumley joins, help coaching as well. Right now, his son and 3 of our other players are in the All-Stars out of Northern Little League. They're to join the Jugs. Juggernauts, a new team. Most of these kids have never played travel ball. This is only, I believe, their 5th or 6th game ever as the Juggernauts. Very well coached. Came out of the gate, lost to MBU out of 10U out MBA out of Midland, and one other, and then that was it. They turned the corner, and here they went. That ball's low. Jace, bases are juiced for Blake. That is in there low. Here comes a runner. We're going to see if he makes it, and he does. Runners at first and second advance to second and third. They're in scoring position. That'll make the score now 3-2 in favor of the Locos. Bottom of the first. Blake Meek steps back in. There's a hit back to short. Short stops up with it. Oh, there's a steal. Blake's out at first, but the third baseman was paying attention and came on in for a steal.
You got it, John. Come on, buddy. Get you one.
It's outside. Get to that ball quick. Load right. Load stay. That's down to second base. Second over to first for the out.
It's all right, bud. Good hit.
Patrick Timmons up. Nobody on. Score now 4-3 in favor of the Juggernauts. Bottom of the first. Oh, that hits Timmons in the head, the hardest part on his body, so he's okay. That's the coach's son.
Shoe. Good. Not a lot. It's a shoemaker.
This young man right here that's stepping in the batter's box last night late fell at the pool at the Holodome and cracked his skull open. He is carrying stitches on that left side, I believe, and a lot of them. He didn't want to not play today. That's the fighter he is. I don't know how he's got that helmet on that head. That head slammed into that pool and it opened up.
Let's go, Shoe.
Shoemaker, you're one tough kid. Oh, he don't want to get hit on that side. I'm almost certain it's his left side that split open, that they've got stitches and staples down. Got out of the hospital late last night, I understand, sometime after midnight. I'll give you this, these Juggernauts are tough. These coaches are good, great, loving coaches, but they coach them hard. Runners going. Safe. Puts Patrick in scoring position. Shoemaker steps back in. Three balls and a strike to Shoe. We got an equipment malfunction down here on third base. I thought just Janet Jackson had that, but evidently we've got, of course, it's his shoe, not anything else, so. All right, he's back up ready to play. That's it. That'll walk Shoe. That'll put runners on first and third. With Alex Hernandez stepping in. I believe Alex Hernandez's grandparents are in Cancun watching this telecast.
He's got a concussion. I'm like, he's got a concussion.
A swing and a miss. Throw back down to third to try to catch that runner. He gets back in time. Oh, now that runner's coming because the ball gets away from the pitcher. Uh-oh, now we got it going now.
Oh, man.
Shoemaker with that busted skull and all sides in on that front face for a seal. He got caught in a pickle there for a minute. It was just half a pickle, though. Wasn't a full pickle. I wonder how that felt. Score 5-3, bottom of the first. There's a visit at the mound. 5-3 in favor of the Tall City Juggernauts out of Midland. Over the Sweetwater Noco Locos, bottom of the first. Currently runners on third, nobody on first and second. Alex Hernandez will be up when this resumes. Alex steps back into the box. That's outside. No balls, a strike, 2 outs. There was an attempt back to third to catch Shoe off that bag a little far, but he got back in time. And he comes to the plate. 2 balls. That's a balk, evidently. So a balk, and that brings Shoe in. All right, they recalled the call, and I thought it was balk, maybe not, but whatever. Whatever the deal, Shoe's going back to third. All right, so 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs. 1 man on, and he's on third right down there. Uh-oh. Shoe comes home, and he's out. That was an interesting last out there. All right, so after 1 complete, the score 5-3 in favor of the Midland Juggernauts. If you're joining us, we want to. If you're joining us, we wanted to show our appreciation to Deca Crude Express out of Midland, Texas. Custom crude oil haulers all over the country, the best. They bring you this telecast, and Steve SPN. Do us a favor. It'll help us if you'll subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps us out. Please like us if you do like us. We are a Juggernauts telecast. We follow the Juggernauts around. But we make sure that the opponent always has the ability to get online and share in the experience. We try to be as fair as we can. We know we're Juggernauts oriented, but we still try to keep everything fair. We love to see both the boys do good on both sides of the ball. Nourish the game of baseball in the most fair way. And so want both teams to come out here, play good ball, good sportsmanship, go home without any injuries. And that's what it's about. So for all y'all, Sweetwater, around the country, we had folks this morning from state of Colorado, from Cancun, Mexico. We've had Florence, Italy, watching live. You can watch this up to a year and replay. Your kiddos will love that. They get to see themselves on television. And we'll try to mention their names as we learn their names for the other side. I butcher them sometimes because, I'm old. So, but I do the best I can at getting the names out best I can. Race is stepping in. I think this is top of the lineup, possibly. Ray. They're showing Gene as no, that's the position. So yeah, Ray is up to bat for the Locos first in this as we get the top of the second underway. Swing and a miss. 1-2's the count. That's in there. That's down third, but foul. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count evens, no outs. Top of the second.
No, that's full count.
Way to go, Ray.
Guess what?
We had that as a full count, but he let him have the bag, so that's all right. That's a strike. So Ray gets on first via a walk. You see him down there on first base. And Rowan steps in. Got a runner going. There is an attempt. It gets by the shortstop. Ray's down there safe. Rowan steps back in. Way outside for a ball. It's in there for a strike. Count goes even, 2-2. It's a hot day with just a little bit of breeze. I wish it'd snow. That's outside for a ball. 3-2. Count goes full. Rowan steps back in with a man on second, nobody on first or third. There's a swing and a hit. It's down to third base.
Go, John.
Out.
Good try, John. It's all right.
Throw to first wasn't in time. The throw back to third to pick him off was called an out. Good news, we have video on that one, so we'll see that later.
Oh, they did climb out at first. All right.
Oh, so I'm sorry that John did get that throw in time, and he was out on first base. Runner goes to third, so the double play back to John. They didn't get it to third in time, they say. See, that's the problem. He doesn't come out of the door.
You did get it though. So
That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Eston. Eston? Say that name. Do you know that boy's name? E-S-T-A-N. Is that Spanish? Eston? Eston? Okay. Eston. Oh, double play. Woo! So it was a swing and a miss, dropped by the catcher. Catcher throws it to first for the out, and then third baseman attempts a run home to steal. First turns back around, throws it to catcher. Catcher tags him out at home for a double play. That was a great defensive effort by the Juggernauts. Again, good coaching. And how these teams came together, there's 26 teams in Midland and Little League. That's a lot. Over 300 kiddos. There were 4 teams left in the playoffs, of course. 2 of those teams are these 2 coaches for the Juggernauts. So one head coach and another head coach of the top 4 teams in Midland come together, and they bring half of their players with them each and put together the travel ball team that the Juggernauts are. Not, like I said, I don't think any of them had played any travel ball at all until 5 games ago or 6 games ago. They come out of the gate, played 10U NBA, and I think just lost to them 5-2 in their first game. Not bad. And then lost their second of that tournament, and then go on to get in the silver bracket in that tournament and win it all the way out, and have won ever since. So the head coach and assistant coaches on both teams come together, bring their rosters together, put it together, and then they start coaching. And they had to learn travel ball, and they did it quickly. I'll match these 4 coaches against any coach in this business. They know how to coach. They know what. Having the kids, showing them how to have fun at what they're doing, but also being serious and expecting a lot out of these kiddos, and but teaching them. And they've got a really nice, neat way of their practices going. I've never seen practices like it in my life. They're just outstanding practices. And so these Juggernauts, they're coming up to speed quick, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun watching them grow. So they're new to the league, but they're doing pretty well. All right, we're off and running. Alex Hernandez is up for the Juggernauts. And we got Gigi. Pitch and change. Gigi's in there. Hernandez swings and misses. That outside pitch has been called a strike all afternoon. So you're going to have to get out to it. That's high. The problem with the plate is there is a severe hole kind of dug where the right-handed batters, where he's standing now, and it's hard to get grip in there. And they've not really done much to try to level this out. It's just a pure mess at home plate. Field crew should have come in and packed this a little bit between games, but we actually had one of our players hurt last night on a slide. He twisted his ankle. It's just that bad. And it's for both teams. It hurts both teams, and really could do a lot better work at trying to keep these plates even, if nothing else, for the safety, of the players. Reed Lander steps in now. Reed's had a really good series. had good hits. He's going to see if he can get Hernandez on around. There's a balk. There's a balk that's going to send Hernandez on over to second. Corners are empty. Runner at second base for Reed Landers. That's a ball this time.
Hi, Reed.
We're in the bottom of the second, 5-3, Midland Juggernauts. There's a run coming home. A ball gets away out into the outfield, and Hernandez comes on around from second all the way around into home for the score, bringing the score to 6-3 in favor of the Jugs. Bottom of the second. Nobody on now for Reed. That hits. Ooh, I thought that hit him right there. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. 6-3 Jugs. That's inside. Strike. That's a good strike. That's a good throw. It's a good pitch. Caught that front corner of that plate. Oh, Reed drives that to left field. Drops it in front of the left fielder. Landers comes around second base as he thinks about going but comes back. Reed continues on this hitting streak he's got going for the tournament. Reed Landers, nice single, dropped right over third base between third and left fielder. And that's going to bring up the top of the lineup, Sawyer Weeks. There's throw back to first. Not in time. Time called by the coach of the Locos. He wants a mound visit right quick to Gigi. Did you know, we have a lot of did you knows through our broadcast. Did you know that sliced bread was invented a year after TV? Sliced bread was invented a year after the television. How about that? And that's one of my favorite things on the planet to eat, and that's why I'm so dang fat. I like bread. Lots of bread. It's my vegetable. I'll give you one more strange piece of trivia. Did you know a goldfish, if left in a dark room, will eventually turn white? If left in a dark room, it will eventually turn white. That's true. All right, back in. Sawyer Weeks will step back in. Runner on first, nobody on second, third. 6-3 in favor of the Juggernauts. There's a hit out to right field. Drops in front of the right fielder. Weeks gets down to first on a single, and that will advance Landers over to second. Runners at first and second for none other than Jesse, the little body Venegas. That's outside. He's the son of Jesse Venegas, Jesse the big body Venegas. It's a large man, and I don't mean fat. I'm fat, he's stacked. There's a difference. There's a play back to second base for an attempted pickoff to no avail. Got a lot going on behind us, a lot of screaming. Something's going on good back here. Swinging a miss by little body. It gets away. But no harm, no foul. No runners advance. That's over the head. Two balls, a strike, no outs for the Jugs. There's a swing and a miss. That'll even the account, 2-2. There's a hit down to third base. Third base misses it, gets to left field. Runners advance. Ball comes home out of left field. Nice arm. That's a nice hit for Venegas. He'll load the bases.
You got it, Kobe. Clean the bags, baby.
Now coming up, number 3, Colby Weaver. Oh, he takes a big hack at that bad boy. Colby's the current pitcher record for the Juggernauts. He's got the bases loaded. That's a strike. Move up. He struck him out. Now comes Meyer McKellar.
You got it, Meyer.
Meyer McKellar, that's his father right there on first base, one of the coaches. Michael McKellar. That's outside. Catcher does a great job getting back to it really quick to keep the runners from advancing. Meyer's a good hitter. If he catches one, he'll hit it. That was high. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out. Bases juiced. That's way high. 3 balls and a strike. Vela risks walking one in right here. There's a play back to third. Attempted pickoff, not in time. That's always a risky move with the bases loaded. Only 1 out. Man, I always discourage it for our team because, boy, it can get away from them, and then the rodeo zone.
Get away from the base, third baseman. What are you doing there?
There's that hit. Like I said, he can stroke it. Here comes Reed Landers. 1 run in. It's gone to the fence. Here comes another run in. Boom! There's Weeks. Here comes another run in. Venegas.
Attaboy!
That's a triple by that young man right down there on third base. Nice hit between right field and center field. Rolls to the fence for McKellar. And here comes Blake Meek, our power hitter. He hadn't had a home run here in the last game or two. He's due. It's a pickoff attempt and a good one to third. That was close. Gigi has a good pickoff move. There's a throw outside. It gets away. McKellar's coming home. He's going to be out. That'll be the second out of the inning. Down to third baseman, gets past third base. Blake puts it right down the line. And that's get in there, bub. Quick to the ball, all the way hard. Stay loaded, son. Load quick. John, you're not loading, son. You're not loading and getting down. Get that load and that face out.
You got it, brother.
See that load, son? Yeah. Just sit down on it. Nice. There you go. Oh, that's a great catch by the outfielder for out number 3. John hit that hard, and that outfielder made a good play.
Good hit, John. It's all right, buddy.
To get that out.
It's all right.
The score at the end of the second inning, 9-3 in favor of the Tall City Juggernauts.
What is this?
Elizabeth is going to ask for some money or something.
Hey, yeah, clean. Let me hold the card, Addie.
I'll hold it. Don't worry.
If you've got a quarter in your pocket, get it out and see if I'm right about this next trivia. You got a quarter in your pocket, get it out.
Let me go clean the game up, and then you can go. Okay? Go help her. It's okay.
I have a dime. That's all I got to my name, and a Black & Decker drill. I got one of those. All right, here's a quarter. The quarter story. Did you know there's 119 ridges on the quarter? On the outside of the quarter, there's 119 grooves on a quarter. So someone challenged me on that.
Count 'em? I'm not
Somebody count a quarter for me. 119.
There you go. Google. We'll just believe
Yeah.
Google.
Googler will have it.
Yeah. It'll be awesome.
New car.
Get Daddy water, okay?
All right, here we go. We're back in play. Kobe Weaver is still on the mound for the Jugs. First one in there low. Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. That's back for foul. Camera's taking a pounding up there. Except for just a bouncing. That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. 9-3, top of the third, Jugs. Sawyer Weeks catching for Kobe Weaver. That's a swing and a miss down to third base. Third base is up. Got to be quicker. It's in there for a ball.
Come on, Rex, make some run.
Let's go, Ray. Is that right? No, Trey. Trey. I thought I heard my dad say Ray.
All right, runner attempts. Looks like he's going to attempt to steal, but he gets back in time. That's high. 3 balls, no strikes, no outs. 1 runner on first. Right there. It's in there for a strike.
Go, Kobe.
Come on, Trey.
3-1. That's high. That'll walk the batter. That'll put 2 on, no outs. Outside and high. Runner on first, runner on second. Nobody over there on third. Swing and a miss for Gomez, who's up to bat for the Locos. Two balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You got him, Kobe.
That's high. That count goes full. Full count, no outs. 2 on, 9-3 Jugs. Oh, that's nice. That's hit down the right side. Out of play. That'll walk that batter, and that'll walk them full. That'll bring the coach out of the mound. Have a conversation with Kobe. That ought to do it. We'll see if we can get a few outs. It's 9-3, but the bases are loaded, and there is no outs.
It's coming to you, John.
Your way, John.
Coming to you. Fast.
Took you off of it.
Where you going?
First! First!
All he had to do was just throw the third. Or go to second and third.
Bases loaded. That got a run in. 9-4 now. No outs. Here comes the Locos. That's high for a ball. Can I get a water? All right. Bases loaded for the Locos. That's high. Second one high there. 2 balls. Poke up for the Locos. That'll walk a run in. And that'll bring in a I'll switch pitchers and we're going to switch to John Williamson. John's going to have a few minutes to warm up here.
There you go, bud.
Do you know that people don't sneeze in their sleep? How about that one? You do not sneeze while you're asleep. The reason you don't is because the brain shuts that function down. All right, we're underway, I believe. All right, bases loaded. Situation here.
All right,
Don't
John.
crossbody it. Come over. That's low. 2 balls. No strikes. Just play pitch and catch. Yep.
All right, Ray.
That'll walk a run in. 9-6.
Base hit, Ray.
Throw hard, buddy. It's okay. Just throw it down the middle. There you go. Yep. Good play. That was a hit down to second baseman. Second baseman comes with it, throws it home for the out.
Doesn't matter. It's a force out.
That was a force out at home. These bases are loaded, so there'll be 4 force outs. Just keep doing that, buddy. Keep doing that. There you go. Just like that. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's another strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You got him, John.
That runner will score on that wild pitch. 9-7 now. Reset it. It's all good. Bring her here, buddy. Bell tie. There you go. Goes right through third baseman's legs. That'll score a run. 9-8 now. Just throw it hard, buddy. Stride out.
There you go, Kobe.
Over to second. Over to second. To short for the out. Keep on doing it, buddy. Score is tied 9-9. There you go. Just like that. None of those were his way. Just that one. Down to third. Third's up with it. Over to first for the final out. Could have been worse. At the middle of the third, it's now all tied up. We got a new ball game here in town. The Jugs and the Locos tied it all at 9-9. Did you know that the state of Ohio gives out two different colored license plates? One letting it quieten down a little bit behind us. Two different license plate colors, one for those that have had a DWI and those that have not have another color. How about that?
For now. What's it for now?
9-9. I couldn't hear it because of that thing. 9-9. Sorry about that. We're going to go off air just a minute until that Kill Your Boss music. All right. After that Kill Your Boss music, we're back to play.
Let's go, B.
Patrick Timmons up for the Juggernauts. And we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Locos.
Number, can you tell?
9. Looks like 9 to me. Nope, it's not 9. Well, he's wearing 9. There's a hit. And he's safe. Patrick Timmons gets the inning started with a single. And now, J.P. Shoemaker, the young man that cracked his skull open at the pool last night late with stitches in his head, is going to give it a shot. How's that head, Shoe? Just don't get hit in it again. That's down low, runner on the move. It gets past him, and that's going to bring.
He drops it, yes.
Drops the ball. That was a tag by the third baseman. He hits Timmons, but he drops the ball.
Good job, P.
All right, got a runner in scoring position already for Shoe. Uh-oh. They're going to try to score, and they get in there. Wow, that is a lot of effort by Patrick Timmons, that young man right there. That was from start to finish, all effort. Good job, Patrick. That brings Tall City Jugs back ahead, 10-9. It's outside. Shoemaker back in there.
This might be the last one.
Oh, that's inside. That'll walk, Shoe. He's a fast young man. He has got some long, lanky legs, and he knows how to use them. We're going to bring Alex Hernandez up here to the plate for his grandparents out of Cancun. They were drinking coffee this morning when they watched him, and now they're tomatoes. And I'm jealous. Woo. Nearly picked off there on first was Shoemaker. Would you please put a Mai Tai on a FedEx to me overnight? That's a nice pitch. Runner's going down to second. He'll be in there standing up.
Good pitch, Trey. Just like that. Good one.
Oh, that's a big swing by Hernandez.
You got it, Alex.
Nobody on first and third. Runner on second. Nobody out. 10-9, Jugs. That's inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's outside. Count goes full. No, I'm sorry. Count goes even. Count goes even. Ooh. Now the count goes full.
Good eye, Alex.
The outside walked him. That puts runners at first and second. Nobody on third.
Let's go, Reed.
The hot Reed Landers steps in. Runner down there on first. Runner over on second. He's going to jog and get some counseling and a head check.
It's very iffy for both sides. Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be, but he is. All right, we're going to get back in play. Reed Lander steps in with a runner on first and second.
Let's go, Reed.
No outs. That's in the dirt. That's going to advance the runners. And it does. Third and second. Go the runners. Reed Lander steps back in. Oh, that was inside for two ball, for a strike. Swinging strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, 10-0, Jugs. Bottom of the third. That's a foul tip back by Landers. Runner just 60 feet away. There's a hit out into field. Here comes Shoemaker for the score. Here comes Hernandez in for a score. And Reed Landers just continues to mutilate that ball. And now he's running to second on a ball that gets past the pitcher. Reed Landers has absolutely lit up this tournament with his hitting. We're at the top of the lineup with Sawyer Weeks. Sawyer sees a ball outside and low. It'll be Weeks, Venegas, and Weaver. As inside. For ball. 2 balls. Two balls, no strikes, no outs, 12-0. The Jugs. There's a stroke. It's out to right field. Right fielder makes one heck of a catch. And they've doubled up. They doubled up and got the runner at second. What a play by the Locos there for sure. Right fielder makes an outstanding play. I believe that was Angel.
Let's go, Jesse.
Right on the grass, he catches that, comes up with it, throws it to second, catches that runner too far off the bag. He couldn't get back for a double play. That's high. That right fielder is a good player. That's inside. Oh, that's a strike.
See, it was the same pitch as the one before.
Looked identical. 1-2. 2-2. Nobody on. Well, that's over his head. That'll walk Venegas. And that's going to bring up left-hander Colby Weaver.
Let's go, Kobe.
Weeks gets on down there. Venegas gets on down there to first. Oh, that goes behind Weaver. Runner on the move. He's going to get in there standing up on second. Throws behind Kobe. Nobody on first and third. Runner on second. Weaver steps in. Ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Oh, he strokes that one out to right field. Nice hit. It's going to go to the fence. Here comes one run. Colby is rounding second base on his way to third base, and he's in there for a triple. He's going, whoa, I thought he was going for the whole thing.
Good job, Kobe!
That is a stand-up triple by Colby Weaver. Bringing in a run.
Let's go, Meyer.
Score 13-9 in favor of the Juggernauts. Bottom of the third. Meyer McKellar steps in. Oh, swing and a miss. He wanted that one awful bad. Just 60 feet away is Colby Weaver wanting to come in and score. That's a foul back. 0-2's the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 13-9, mid-Tall City Juggernauts. Foul tip again.
Good job, Meyer. Keep battling.
One more, Trey.
That's high. Oof. Struck him out. What's the time? Huh? Huh?
It's not a strike. Yeah, because we started early. We started at 3:40.
See, that's the problem. You don't have a load up. Our crowd heckler on TV, Brett Butler, says the audio sounds good, except for this Kill Your Boss music that's going on over here to my left. Thanks, Brett. I don't know who you are. I'd like to meet you, though. You're a good guy. Back in play.
Steer it over, John. Attaboy!
That's a hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher throws over to first for out number 1.
There you go, buddy.
Thirteen to 9. Tall City Juggernauts out of Midland, Texas, top of the 4th. That's in there for a ball.
Okay, start picking your trash up, buddy. Pick a trash first.
You finished here. Yep.
There you go.
Do that again.
Right there, John.
Is that 2 and 2?
2-1.
2-1. Yep.
Yes. There you go, bud. One more.
Count goes even, 2 and 2. All right, buddy. Put her right in there again. Oh. A little outside. Count's full. Lost him. Got a runner on first for Locos. There he is right there.
You got it, John.
And there for a strike.
Coming to you, Blake.
And there.
There you go.
Back to the pitcher. Pitcher's back to Patrick Timmons, shortstop. Shortstop sets on second to get that lead runner. 2 outs. Nice play.
There you go. That works. One more, John.
Those strikes. Good stop. Don't worry about that runner. Go. Do that.
There you go, bud.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 13-9, Jugs. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Locos are down to
Good job, John. One more, babe.
down to this out, I believe. Game time, I think, is run. They'll need to hit here to keep the game going. Ooh. That brings the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 4th. 13-9. Midland Tall City Juggernauts in the lead. Williamson on the mound, trying to finish this one off. Foul tip down third base side.
Good pitch, John. Do it again, brother.
Pay attention to that runner.
No, don't. Just focus on the batter.
All right, buddy, bring it home. Williamson gets him, strikes him out.
Go, buddy.
And that's the game.
Could be.
That was a great comeback by the Jugs. Wow. At the end of 4. 13-9. Tall City Juggernauts. The Juggernauts are going to advance to the championship game. All right, everybody, just stay where you're at. Here at about what time? Any minute. It won't take long. This same field here, we are going to have the championship game. It'll start in the next few minutes, 10 to 20 minutes. So everybody just stay here. To the Locos, thank you for joining our broadcast. Great fans, had fun with them. Glad you could join. Please subscribe. If you're listening to it even a year down the road and you're watching this, please subscribe. It helps us. And like us. Doesn't cost you anything but a little time. Helps us out. And Decker Crude Express, thank you so much for bringing this to us, bringing this to our fans. And Decker Crude Express, crude oil, custom crude oil haulers for operators and marketers around the country. They are the best at what they do. They haul every drop. They account for every drop. And operator, you get paid for every drop. We do appreciate it. We appreciate everybody watching. We hope you enjoy the telecast. Stay tuned for the championship game coming up in minutes.